drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the... Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Made the defense look slow that time. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Handoff in a single back formation. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They ate up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show
how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab behind the line. It's Ferrier. Stop right there at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Tackle, but first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. One of the offense of the football in the 42.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Cowboys are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And this pass is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Their last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Great move there. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On the ground, it's Morris. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Well, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
With the score, Oklahoma State 17, Tennessee 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot him at the 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. A handoff to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Verrier. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Point after, not quite through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Morris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Cowboys. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, his screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, hits the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Oklahoma State, 31, Tennessee.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They'll hand it off. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call.
Looking to throw it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's escaping the pocket now. Contact as he let the ball go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Tennessee, 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. Look out, he's got some space. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
We don't see this play happen very often, and this is probably why. There's just too many things that go into this. You're putting the ball into the hands of a skill player who's not necessarily a great passer.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first time. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oklahoma State 31, Tennessee 6.
The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking right, this one caught.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
At the 14-yard line. Second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tennessee 14.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Tennessee, 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Incomplete, a huge